What's going on, everyone? Xessive Gamer here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you my very first motovlog video. So in this motovlog video, pretty much I'm going to be showing you guys my motorcycle, the parts on it. Then I'm just going to ride around my city for a little bit. So this is my 2006 Kawasaki Ninja ZX6R. I have these Tonnet stickers on here because I am a part of the app Tonnet motorcycle community app. If you guys ride motorcycles and you've never heard of it, I recommend you download it. This was my very first motorcycle that I ever bought. I just started riding this year, and if you can see on the sides here, I already dropped it. It's got some scrapes on it, cracked here, but you know, I just got it to learn on. And then this year or next year, I'm gonna go buy a Kawasaki Vulcan S. The owner before me had this motorcycle painted a like matte military green. I thought it looked really good, but when I was learning how to ride it, second or third day, I dropped it on its side and scraped the hell out of the green. And now it looks black because I couldn't find any paint anywhere to match it, so I just painted it black. Came with the red rims. It had black seats, but I got a red shirt and put over the black seats here. This is gum, satin gum. When I was eating pizza, I got to change out that shirt. It has a Arashi quick shifter on it. I did buy carbon fiber mirrors, but when I dropped it, I broke the left one here, so I had to put the regular mirror on with the carbon fiber mirror. This motorcycle has, I want to say, 16,000 miles on it. It's not really a lot for a 2006. I filled in the tires with red tire paint. This motorcycle also has a exhaust butterfly servo delete, if I'm saying that correct, which means that the owner before me took some sensor out of the exhaust or some part there, and now it's louder and it backfires whenever I rev really loud or downshift or something. So yeah, this was my motorcycle. I hope you guys do enjoy this video, my very first motovlog video, and there will be more coming after this. Before we get riding, I want to talk about my gear. I'm wearing Rocket motorcycle gloves that I purchased from a motorcycle dealership near me. I'm wearing an Icon armor jacket, and I'm wearing a Scorpion XO R420 racing helmet with a black tinted visor. So with that being said, let's hop on this, hear a start up, a couple of revs, and then we'll ride around my city. Alright. Pretty nice sounding, it's pretty loud. Alright, so that's the bike. Now we're gonna go on a little drive. Alright, going for a little drive around my town. The place where I was just filming that intro there, that's the college that I go to. You know, there's no college right now with the whole virus and everything going on, and plus the semester just ended, so no one was there, so it was a nice empty parking lot to film the intro to this motovlog. Speaking of the virus, the next episode I'm actually going to be talking about the virus, you know, my opinion on it, how I feel about it, and then you guys can let me know down below in the comments what your guys' opinion is on the virus, how people are reacting, things like that. But not this video, that'll be the next video. Some nice motorcycles back there, but so this town, it's small, it's in upstate New York. There's not really much here. I'm only 20, but I guess when I was a little kid, there used to be a bunch of factories in this town, and this town used to, you know, have quite a bit of value. But now, now all the factories are shut down, and, you know, a lot of people do drugs around here. So it's really kind of a crappy town. There's not really anything here either. The closest thing that we have to me is a mall, and you have to drive about a half hour to get there. We do have quite a bit of restaurants. Or I really shouldn't say restaurants. We have 1 or 2 restaurants where you can actually go inside and eat. Other than that, it's just fast food places. We do have a nice lake. I am going to show you guys that in this video. And when it comes to the motorcycle I'm driving here, you know, it is a super sport. It's a Ninja ZX6R, 636cc. You know, a lot of people think that a 600cc or really anything higher isn't that good of a motorcycle to start out on. You know, it's too fast. But then other people also think that it's a good motorcycle to start out on. If you guys want my opinion, if you guys are looking to get into motorcycles and you want to know which motorcycle to buy, or you want your opinion on a 600cc or higher motorcycle, you know, I'd say, like, it's a touchy topic, because this motorcycle is really fast. Like, it goes 0 to 100 in 3 or 4 seconds. It's really quick. But you know, it's not too fast. Like, don't get me wrong, don't buy a leader bike as your first bike. I would never recommend to anyone buying a leader bike as their first bike. You're going to be scared of it. You're not going to want to drive it. For those of you that don't know what a leader bike is anything over 998cc, pretty much 1000cc. But this bike only has 636cc, so it's not that powerful compared to a leader bike. But it's also faster than a 400 or a 250. But what have I learned on it? You know, how do I feel about it? I love it. I'm happy I started out on it. I'm happy I did not start out on a 250. You know, you can find a bunch of 250s on Craigslist or Facebook. You know, $1,000, $2,000, you know, used, scraped up, things like that. But you only own those for like a year, and then you want to sell them because you want to move on to something faster, like a 600 or 1,000. And if you were to buy a 600cc, it's quick enough to where you're gonna own it a couple of years, or maybe even own it your whole life. At the end of this year or next year, I'm going to buy a brand new 2020 Kawasaki Vulcan. I love the Kawasaki brand. You know, this bike, never one problem with it. The only problems are me dropping it, which, you know, it's going to come with owning a new bike, you know, being a new rider, I should say. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're new to riding, you're probably going to end up dropping your motorcycle once or twice. It happens to everybody. But, you know, this motorcycle is great. I love Kawasaki's. So, you know, I would say start out on a 600. Like I said, it's quick. The power's there. If you want to go fast, you can certainly go fast. You can probably outrun any car you drag race against easily. Not every motorcycle, but most cars. But like I said, it's not too fast to where you're going to get yourself killed, like a leader bike, learning how to ride on a leader bike. So, you know, you guys, I would say start out on a 600. It's not bad. It's not like everybody makes it out to be where you're going to kill yourself. I learned how to ride on it. I'm not dead. I've gone fast on it. Still not dead. The Vulcan, the reason I'm gonna buy a Vulcan is, you know, after owning a sport bike for a while, you kind of get sick of being too lean forward. Some people love it. Some people can ride a sport bike their whole life. I have seen older guys riding sport bikes. They're out there. But me personally, I would not want to ride a sport bike my whole life. The Kawasaki Vulcan has a sport bike engine, but a cruiser styling. So it's kind of what I'm looking for. It's a 650cc. But it is heavier. It has a slower, you know, top speed, I would say. My riding partner actually owns a Kawasaki Vulcan, and we have raced against each other. You know, did some polls, and I've got to say, it's pretty much equal with the amount of torque that each bike has. You know, third, fourth gear, you know, 40 miles an hour, and we do full throttle, it's equal. I don't pull ahead of him, he doesn't pull ahead of me. So, you know, it's got the power. This is the lake here in my town that I was talking about. It's a beautiful lake. It's got a nice pier. You can fish off of it. They did have they did have the pier taped off because of the virus. It looks like it's untaped now. You can go fish on it. Nice street glide. And I've got to say, another bad thing about this town I live in, there's not really many motorcycles at all. You know, not a lot of people ride them. I just met a kid yesterday. I shouldn't really call him a kid because he's a little older than me. I'm 20, he's 22. You know, he's the first person I've seen ride a motorcycle my age. Everyone else is adults, and even then there's still not a bunch of them. They all ride Harleys. But you know, you can't really ask for too much when you live in a small town. Buy some fireworks soon for the 4th of July. It's really hot out. My bike is pretty hot. 212 degrees is the temperature my oil's running at. I don't know why I went this way, because I can't go this way. That road's closed right there. I guess we'll go inside Walmart's parking lot and go out the other way. You guys will get to see the lake one more time. See, just that quick little pull there, and I got it up to 65 miles per hour, so you know, this bike's really quick. I like it. No complaints about it at all. Kawasaki makes some good bikes. Here's the lake again. Well, that's pretty much all I got for this motovlog. You know, this isn't, you know, I've never motovlogged before, obviously. You know, check my channel. I don't have any videos on there of motovlogging. This is my first time doing it. Yeah, it might be a little cringy. I don't really know what I'm doing yet. You know, I don't really know what to talk about. Just wanted to show you guys my bike, tell you my gear. You know, ride around for a little bit. So, you know, next episode, like I said, I will be talking about the virus. I have my own opinion on it. You know, so that'll be next motovlog topic. You can expect that motovlog to come out in a few days. Let me know what you guys think about the intro to the motovlogs. I made it specifically for motovlogging as compared to my you know, gaming intro, because I also do games on my channel. Well, looks like I'm running low on gas, so that's that. You know, I hope you guys did enjoy this short motovlog episode. If you did, let me know down below. Let me know down below what I should talk about next. You know, let me know what you thought of this one. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let me know what video game I should play next. And like always, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.